Hello, YouTube family. This is Mary with Kidneys once again, um, coming to you tonight live from my home. Actually, while I'm doing the treatment, as you can see. But first and foremost, before I get into this segment, I just want to tell you all to please click on that down arrow. That is our medical disclaimer, just letting you know that we're coming from our perspective and from our point of view on this channel. So please consult your physicians, your doctors, nurses, your center, whatever it may be, where you get your medical information from, for your well-being. So yeah, just want to be real quick. Wanted to do a couple videos this week, but I just got asked the question, what do I love about doing home dialysis? Well, I guess, I could show you probably better than I could tell you. The one thing that I love about it, as you can see, just being able to be in the comfort of my home, being able to relax. My wife has allowed me to set up a nice room here. I call it my man cave / office / dialysis room. So I'll show you a little bit. So I turn my camera. You can see, I have my TV in here. I have a nice little couch just in case maybe someone wants to come visit, talk while I'm running. I definitely have my paraphernalia. I have my Chicago. Everybody knows that I'm a big Chicago fan, so I root for all the teams, whether it's the Bulls, the White Sox, the Cubs, Blackhawks, you name it. That's my wife. But she's a big Packers fan, so of course I'm a Bears fan, so she's a Packers fan, so she's booing me right now. But yeah, just have a lot of different stuff around the office here in the / dialysis man cave. That's my little office set up there. My little office rules, I got my little rim. So yeah, it's just set up just right for me, big enough for me. Have my MJ poster, of course, with all the Jordans on there. But yeah, it's just, that's what I love about it. I love being in the comfort of my home, being able to be around my family, being able to talk with my wife and my daughters when they come by. Sometimes even my grandkids, once I'm hooked all up and stuff, they're able to come in and talk to me and stuff like that. So that's one of the beautiful things about home dialysis that I truly love, especially around this time of the year, Christmas. I don't have to leave the comfort of my home. I can actually do dialysis. I could do a run on Christmas now. And don't have to get out. I could do it early in the morning, get it out the way, have the rest of my day with my family. So there's so many benefits to home dialysis, but the very one that I really love is being able to be in the comfort of my home and being around my family. It doesn't take me away from them. Like I said, once I'm hooked up and everything is running and going good, I can allow some people to come around, and that's one of the things that I love. But there are so many different benefits from it. Not only just being at home, but being able to travel with it. Some of the things we've talked about before in previous videos, but that was one of the things someone asked me. They want to know what was one of the benefits of doing it at home. And to me, it's just being able to be here in the comfort of my home, being around my family, being able to just, dialogue and engage with them throughout the day. Because when I was going in center, that was taking away 4 to 5 hours of my time away from my family, and even other things that I may want to do throughout the day. If I need to do some type of work, even if I'm doing a patient advocate event, I could do this and still be a part of my patient advocate event. So it just allows me to do so many different things. And that's what I love about it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then I guess one of the main things too is being able to, because I do it so often at home, I do it 5 days a week. That is my prescription, 5 days a week, 2 hours and 45 minutes. And because I do it so often, I don't have to take off so much at one time. I can gradually take off the fluid. And that's another thing, being able to be in control of it all. So many different benefits, but that is one of the main things that I love, is just being in the comfort of my home, being so relaxed. Especially once you get it home and you understand, the concept of it, start to understand your body, what you could take off, what you can't take off, you understand the terminology of all this stuff. You get in a comfort zone. Not too much of a comfort zone, because the machine is really good. It'll let you know when something's not right. It'll alarm you, and that can get you a little nervous. But you also know that it's working, and it's doing its job. And that's the great thing about this whole thing too, as well, is that this machine is really good at doing its job. And so far, being home for a little over 3 years, it's been tremendous for me, as far as the way that I feel. It's been great, and so that's why I love it. I feel much better. Like I always like to tell people, it had nothing to do with what they were doing in center. It was just the simple fact of me being able to run more frequently, take off fluid slowly, and that's the difference. When I go to center, when I was going to the center, they could only see me 3 times a week. So in turn, whatever fluid I put on in that day and a half that they didn't see me, they had to get it off. And that's in turn, that's what drains us. That's what makes us feel bad. But now that I'm doing it more frequently, being able to slowly take it off, but take it off almost every day, because I'm running 5 days a week, I don't have to take off so much at one time. And that's what makes you feel better. I'm able to get up and do things. I don't take a whole day to recover. I may just take an hour or so to recover. I can actually get up off of this and go and do something. So that's one of the greatest benefits as well. So I could talk all day about this thing, but I just wanted to share that, because someone asked me, what is a good benefit of going home? Because they were really nervous about it and they wanted to know. So I told them I would share a little video about it, and just talk about that one. That I love being in the comfort of my home, and it's safe. It's really safe. It's really, 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 really safe. They make sure that you understand it, and they show you how safe it is during the training. So the education is key. Understanding it, knowing the concept of it, learning yourself, learning your body. It all works itself out, and it's great. I would recommend it for anyone that has to do dialysis, even if you're trying to get on the transplant list. Doing home dialysis will help you further that journey, because doing it at home actually helps with trying to get on a transplant list, because you have less things going on as far as health issues wise, like with blood pressures and heart issues. And because of this thing is running so slow, and it's taking off fluid slowly, it's not as hard on your heart. It's not causing your blood pressure to spike and all that different type of stuff that can happen in the center, because that machine in the center is really powerful, and it has to take off so much fluid in such a small time. And so it runs harder. It runs, and it's harder on your heart and all those different things. But that's stuff that you would learn during your training, and you would see the difference once you experience this. And that's what they have going on in a lot of different clinics that I've been doing, the patient advocate, talking and speeches with. They've been they have this thing called the experience the difference, where they will just run you on this machine here, just to show you the difference of how you would feel. Of course, you would have to go in more that week. Instead of just 3 days, you would probably go in 4 or 5 days, depending on that center. But they want you to experience the difference. And then once you feel the difference, then you make that decision if you want to continue to go on. So that's going on in a lot of different states, especially East Coast, that I've been doing a lot of patient advocate events at. They've been really trying to hone in on getting people to try this out. And I think anyone that's thinking about it should really try it. That would let you know if you think it's for you or not. So, but okay, I'm gonna get out of here. As you can see, I'm getting ready to watch a little football. So I want to go ahead and yeah, I'm gonna get on out of here and just get comfortable, man, and do me. You know, I got my little snack tray. I got me a little skinny pop. I got some pretzels. I got a little water there. So, you know, it's cool. That's why I say I just love being at home. It's real comfortable. And it makes the run, you know, that much easier because 2 hours and 45 minutes by the time a game goes off or, you know, through a game or a movie or something, it's time to get off. And so it's real relaxing. So I love it. So that's all. I just wanted to share that with you all. Haven't done a video in a while. And when that person asked me about what was one of the benefits of doing it at home, I thought I would share this. So, all right, people. Love you all with the love of the Lord. Me and my wife shall come back. We want to do something before Christmas or even on Christmas this week. So we'll, you know, share a little bit more of some things that we have and some things that we are trying to plan to have coming. Okay, events have definitely slowed down because of the pandemic, so we definitely haven't been out speaking together or haven't been doing a lot of outreach type things because of the pandemic. But I have been able to do a lot of good things virtually, so maybe I'll share some of that with you all because that's been tremendous. That's been great. Just being able to share with people my experiences and some of the things me and my wife have even experienced, you know, not only through home dialysis, but transplant as well. Being a patient advocate has been great, and that has really picked up virtually. So that's been great. That's really taken off, and I thank God for that. I thank God for Daniel Shuey. He's one of the guys that I work with quite a bit. He's had me all over the East Coast, and it's been great. And then also Lisa Dodson, which she's here in the Midwest. I work with her as well. So those two people, man, they have been a blessing in my life. Just being able to use me and something that when we started out with this channel, all we wanted to do was to uplift, to encourage and to educate people on home dialysis and transplant donors and recipients. But they have, you know, broaden my horizon, so to speak. You know, they have allowed me to go actually across the country and talk about this thing. So it's actually gotten a little bit bigger than Married with Kidneys here on YouTube. I'm able to go to these clinics, actually go to these clinics virtually and talk to people. And that's been such a blessing. You know, it's like a ministry to me because I love helping people. I love giving people education about it. Even some comfort, you know, because some people are really nervous about this, in which they should be, you know, because this is our lifeline. So for some of us, this is our lifeline. For me, like a person like me, this is it. You know, I can't have a transplant because of the simple fact that I have to, because of different surgeries and things I've had. So they deem it as being too risky for me to have a transplant now. So this is my lifeline. This is my way of living. And so I'm going to do it to the fullest. I'm going to take pride in it. You know, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what I have to do. And I've adapted to it. This is just my way of life now. And so this is the best form for me. It may not be for everyone, but if you give it a shot and see if it is, you know, you'll definitely see the benefits of it. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get out of here. Get ready to watch my game. Love you all with the love of the Lord. Like I say, hopefully this week, me and my wife will be able to come back and give you guys something and some of the upcoming things that we're gonna do. All right. You guys take care. God bless. Love you all.